Right.
All right, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Breezy back in the motherfucking building, y'all. I missed y'all. It's been a minute, but we are back, baby. Go ahead and kick it off, Shaw Shaw.
All right, y'all. We back with another motherfucking episode of Sipping and Spilling. We know it's been a little minute, but y'all just have to bear with us, okay? We're
Okay,
gonna
okay.
switch to audio for now. We're still gonna post on our YouTube, but it'll just be audio. But for right now, we just gonna do audio for y'all.
We ain't gotta explain all that shit. Y'all need to start listening. We back. Start motherfucking listening. Support us, okay?
Period.
And so let's go ahead and start off with our wine, y'all. We back with another one. Charlotte, say how you pronounce that. Y'all know I can't talk right.
Viarae, Prosecco, Brut Rose.
There we go, y'all. So whatever she just said, it's a sparkling rose wine from Issa Rae, y'all. Y'all know Issa Rae from Insecure. Did you like that show, Charlotte?
Loved it.
Okay,
Okay, I actually watched it twice already.
already?
Yeah,
Like you restarted?
yeah.
Girl, that don't make no sense. I just told her about this
It
show,
was
what, about two
a
months
few months
ago?
ago. Yeah.
Girl, that don't make no sense, but it is a good show. It's a real good
Mm,
show.
I didn't watch this
Um,
twice.
so it's a Chris oh,
You need me to help you out.
Vivacious. What that? How you say that? How you say that? Viv-
Okay, it's a bubbly prosecco rose. It's grown in the heart of Veneto, aligned to the dry wine style Issa is known to enjoy. Um, I think it's like pronounced Viarae Prosecco Rose. It's the perfect way to make the moment blush. Cheers to good friends, good love, and good life.
Okay, y'all. And by the way, it's 11% alcohol. So we about to go ahead and try this out. Oh,
Mm,
I
popping
know that's,
bottles.
I know that's right. The thing I don't like about these corpses, you can't put it back in.
That's the only thing. That's why you got to get the little wine toppers too.
Yeah, wait, I got some. I'm about to try this out. Yeah, it smells like it should be for like a mimosa.
Ain't nothing like a good mimosa though.
Oh, it's cool. It's very light.
You like that one better than the
Yeah.
other one?
Uh-huh. I do like
Oh,
it better than the other one.
surprisingly.
Now
Okay.
this one is this is real good. Real good. All right, y'all. So not to make y'all wait too long, but we're about to go ahead and get into the spill of the week. Now, this happened.
Thirsty, thirsty ass.
No, it's a very light, cool, bubbly. It's sexy. I drink this at the beach. So, we're gonna go ahead and get to the spill of the week. Now, this happened yesterday, y'all. Y'all know I drive trucks, and if y'all know anything about Texas, specifically Austin, specifically I-35,
Specifically,
it get real crazy, okay? So, so a pedestrian got hit by a vehicle, I-35, 1:30 in the morning, right? So, reason why I wanted this to be the spill of the week, so let me tell y'all what happened to me last night. Now, I got off probably what 2 o'clock in the morning. I had got off, so my shift is like 12 hours. So by the time I'm ready to go home, I'm low key sleepy and I'm just getting through the motion to get home. So I'm driving, and I see this man on what are you know the divider, how they divide the highway out. You know how they divide the
by your
highway.
house,
I'm on the
like
highway, just in general on the
oh, just
highway.
in general,
You
yeah.
know how? So they had a man walking by the divider. And I was just looking at him like, what are you doing, girl? I had looked at him. He had looked at me and ran into the street.
Trying to commit suicide.
Girl, with me. I've sped my car up and I got
That's
over.
crazy though, because you ain't even tell me that.
I was waiting on the show to tell you, girl, but you don't even seem
Um,
like you care.
I mean, he died.
I'm here, ain't I? I
Or
ain't tell
did
you nothing
somebody
about
else
my
hit him?
car. I don't know. That's not funny, girl.
Did somebody else hit the man?
I don't know, girl. I just know I had sped up.
You
I
didn't
had
want
the
to be
other
a
one.
part of that, huh?
No, no, I had just got off work, baby. I didn't have time to wait for no police and all that.
Well, at
I
least he
was
was
just
paying attention.
he lucky I
So,
was. He
right.
normally
Because if
I
not, He would have
Nah,
been a
nah.
goner.
Shaw,
Hmm?
don't get us canceled this early.
I just I know how you drive, so.
I
uh,
drive pretty good.
But if you wasn't paying attention to the
He would have, yeah, he would
yeah.
have just,
So
you
don't act
know.
like I'm just sick.
No, that's very true. But
I would have been getting a different phone call this morning,
nah,
probably.
you definitely would, cause he would have
Yeah.
pissed me off, messed my truck up. I just got
Mm.
my truck. For real, I ain't playing. Like, if you
Oh
going through
man.
something, I'm sorry, but don't. That
But
ain't
don't
got
do
nothing to do
that.
with me. That ain't
Right.
got nothing to do with my truck. I already got my insurance going up over some bullshit.
Right.
I don't need nothing else up on my insurance. All right, y'all.
You went through it, huh?
No,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I did, girl. And then he had me sleeping bad. Like
Cause it was on your mind.
yeah, man. After
You
that,
couldn't
like
let it go.
my adrenaline, like I was just like,
The
oh my
adrenaline was.
gosh, like
Hmm.
my goodness, like, cause if it would have really happened, he really pissed me off. Like he would have made
I
me
think
real
are you more
mad.
concerned about hitting him or your car though?
My car. Nah,
Girl.
I ain't gonna lie, my car. I just got it. I don't look, y'all. I just
You
got
know
it.
that's kind of messed up.
It's inconvenient for me because
Oh, for
I had
you.
I just
Okay.
got off a 12-hour shift,
Oh,
you
I can
know.
understand. You
You know what I'm
tired. Okay.
saying? And then I just
Okay.
got a call. So it's like, dang, like I'm tired, like nah, it's just extra energy that I really didn't have. My
I
energy was
don't blame
gone.
you. Cause my nerves would have been bad too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and then when
But
I
the only
got
difference
home,
is I probably would have at least called you.
girl, I was trying to save it for the show. I
Don't do
wanted to
that.
get your real reaction.
Don't do that shit no more.
Oh my gosh. Well, now you know. I'm good.
Okay, thank
But
God. Hmm.
the crazy thing is, when I got home, I was on Facebook scrolling. That's when I seen that somebody else got hit on
Hey,
I
hit.
35.
So it
Yeah.
wasn't that person.
Nah, it wasn't that person.
Oh,
It was
okay.
some because
Okay.
two different locations.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just like, okay, was that the move yesterday? I
Maybe he
was
was trying to, but it didn't happen. So
nah. I mean, it was like two different cities. Cause
yeah.
I live an
Oh, okay.
hour from yeah. It was closer to
Okay.
my job.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's cool. Well, he
So
lives to live. He lives to see another day.
I don't know, girl. I ain't seen nothing on the news,
Oh,
so
so,
I don't know. And I'm trying to like say like that's not really what he was trying to do, but
but you
it
never
was
know. Or he could have been on
yeah.
drugs or drunk. You just never know.
I don't know. It was just like the timing of it. It's like we
At
both
that
looked at
time of
each
morning,
other. No, no, no. Like the timing of when he decided to run across the highway. It's like we looked at each other and he did it.
and you see
Like
me driving.
yeah, it was like,
Mm.
come on, bro. Like, come on now. Like
Yeah.
that's not okay. So
Well, I'm glad he hopefully is okay, and your car is okay.
my
Because that's
car.
your main concern. Your car, not
uh,
nothing else. Your car.
and look, yeah, me and my car. All right, you want to get into it?
That is
Uh,
crazy, man.
what?
Well, how you been though? It's been a minute.
Man, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
To be honest, I think
How's
I've
life
been.
treating you?
I think I've been good. I think I have. I see, like right now, I'm in this. I'm close to them 30s. Them 30s knocking on me. So,
The
I'm.
thing is we're not gonna do that
Oh, okay,
because I'm
okay.
in my 30s. So what do you mean knocking?
I would just. I mean, it's knocking. I got a few more years, but it's knocking. You
You
know.
saying that to say what though?
You asking me about me. Can I explain myself? You
Oh,
over
go
here
ahead.
getting all
Go ahead.
sensitive.
My bad. My bad. My
Are
bad.
you
Go
sure
ahead.
you won't know how I'm doing?
Yeah, I want to know. My bad.
I just more so, you knocking on them 30s, trying to get your life in order, everything more straight. So right now, I really just been worrying about getting my credit right, clearing my debt off, learning into the investments. Just really my next steps in life. Yeah, that's
Okay,
where
I
I'm
see
at.
you putting them big girl panties on.
Not your big panties, but yeah.
Bitch, please.
What about you, girl? How you been?
Girl, the thing is you gonna stop playing with me, okay? um, I guess the same for me. Life been good. I like my job. It's steady. Just trying to get on track. I'm trying to get ready to start school. When school start back, getting on a routine, a schedule, and me, my son. trying to be a better parent, a better me.
Please be a better parent to my nephew.
Girl,
I
please. I'm a good mother. I'm always a good mother before anything else.
ain't going
After
after
that,
there. You a
yeah.
bad bitch.
Immediately after.
I know that's right. All right, y'all. So we about to get into the quote of the week. We gonna recognize, well, not recognize, but this month is Natural Autism Acceptance Month. So our quote of the week is gonna be, "I'm not a puzzle, I'm a person" by Alexandra Jackman.
Okay. Okay. Well, I know a few people. Well, I have a few friends and family that has kids that has autism. So
That's autistic.
that's autistic, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna give y'all a little details about people who have autism. So 1 in 36 children in the US have autism, up from ages 2 to you get diagnosed from ages 2 to 5, but up to 1 in 44. And dang, I said that all wrong. But y'all know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going with it. Um, about 4 in 100 boys and about 1 in 100 girls have autism. Um, Boys are nearly 4 times more likely to be diagnosed with autism than girls. Autism uh
Prevalence.
prevalence is lower among white children, other than other racials and ethnic groups. So about 2.4% of white people, about 2.9% of black people, 3.2% of Hispanics, and 3.3% of Asians or other uh have autism. Um, just a little more information. There's about 74% of autistic students who graduate with a diploma versus 86 of all students. There's 19% of autistic students in the US graduate with a certification, and 8% of autistic students in the US don't finish high school. So, what you think about all that?
The percentage not too bad though.
Yeah,
They say
exactly.
they say
It's
that they're actually some of the smartest people in the world.
true, true.
Right. Like some people are different. I guess like the spectrum, however they say how far they are on the spectrum. But they say they're like the smartest people.
Um,
So
I mean, I know a few people. I think
yeah, we
we
both
know
do.
the same people. It's just you
Right.
know them more in depth
More than
with their kids than
right.
I do.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, the few I know, some of them you can't even tell honestly if they don't tell you.
mhm.
And others you can tell. You can see certain symptoms and stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
So I guess it just depends. Everybody's different. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in.
All right. So, do you have any regrets to life?
I would never say I have regrets. I probably have things that I wish I would have did differently.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't say regret. I wouldn't say that word. But I wish I would have did certain things differently. I'm sure I would have came out with a better outcome.
Okay, it's like what? Give us some examples.
Like career wise, like I wish I would have finished cosmetology and actually got my license
Yeah.
because by me not doing that, like I kind of like lost my passion for it. Like as time went on,
Hmm.
yeah, that's something I wish I could have did differently. I wish
What
I would have.
about
Huh?
what about life experiences? Is it something that I mean, of course, you still could do stuff now, but like
Yeah.
at like younger ages, is it something that you wish you could have did younger, but now time has passed?
Um. Besides my career path, let's see. I would probably say, from like I guess like maybe like teenage age. You
Hmm.
said?
Wherever you go.
Um. Hmm. That's a good question. Dang.
Well, I got one.
Okay, go
Uh,
ahead. And
let's
then come back
see.
to me.
Okay. I think out of all things, I think this is the one thing that's just really weighing on me that I regret that I didn't do. But I did go to college, of course, but I didn't go to a university. So because I went to community college, I technically was like just, at school and then work. Like I wish that I had got the university experience. Like
Like the campus experience?
yeah, the
Oh,
campus
okay.
experience.
Yeah.
So I think that's like the only thing that I really regret is that I
Yeah. They
didn't
say the
go.
campus experiences hit a little different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like still to this day, like I've never been to no college parties and none of that. Like, well, actually, I just went to a homecoming this past homecoming. I went to one of the basketball games, but that's
Okay.
as much as I got. But that's the only thing that I really wish I got to do was,
Well, you
the
still
whole
got
college
time.
experience. Girl, I'm
You
too
can
old.
still go to the girl. Too old for what?
I say too grown.
Oh, girl.
Uh, See, the thing
You
is,
too grown. You still wear baby powder. Just stop.
I'm not gonna
So grown.
comment. I'm not gonna comment on that.
So grown.
If you know me, you know where my soul at. So when I say I'm too grown, too old for that, I'm too old. I ain't going to no party,
Well,
girl.
excuse me, baby.
I ain't
Excuse me.
I ain't going to no college party. Look, when I was just at that homecoming thing, I was looking at all them kids. I'm like, y'all just young. Probably ain't got no real job. Like,
How
I was
you know
just
what them kids got?
cause they young. Hey young.
Girl, you don't,
Mm-mm.
girl, you don't know what them kids got.
Girl, living off financial aid. That's not my
Well, ain't nothing wrong
life.
with. I mean,
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
their
All I'm
parents probably
saying,
got it. You gotta
that's
do what
the
you gotta do.
they ain't my life, and that's why it's too late. Cause I'm a part of the big girl world. Like I gotta
Girl,
get out
you
there and
still
get it
live.
myself.
That's
Girl, I don't got time for this. Okay,
whatever. That's why I say I
any
think really for me, just career wise, I wish I would have did that differently. Like even like with school and like I wish I would have got my cosmetology license and still went to school for something else.
okay. What about like relationships? Have you done? Don't. Then here you go, acting like you so perfect. You ain't perfect, girl. You
Girl,
ain't
get out
never.
of there.
You ain't never just did something like, dang, like that's pretty messed up. Like, like.
Meaning I did something to the person I was with.
I mean, relationships in general, not just
Like meaning what though? Like what?
like
Like
let's
do I
say maybe
regret the relationship or?
nah, like maybe regret something you did or regret how things went or anything like that.
I mean, I don't regret nothing I did. I mean, if
Me,
you want me to be honest, no, I don't regret anything that I've ever done in a relationship.
even
Um,
with friendships, the relationship with me, your
like just
mom,
period.
yeah,
Um,
bitch.
I wouldn't say I regret. I guess like you have this whole little thing with me after I graduated high
Yeah,
school,
okay.
leaving
That was fucked
that
up.
I guess
Do you
that because
regret
I
it?
know how, I wish I would have handled it better. I just feel like we wasn't as close then either. Like our relationship from then till now is like completely different.
That's because you was trying to leave. You didn't even try to be a big sister. You was trying to
This
get
not
out
a
the
therapy
house.
session.
Oh,
You
no,
asked
I
me
was
a
just saying that
question.
if you had any regrets, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's something I regret.
but
That
but I want you to
because
regret because you regret it, not because of me.
no, because I honestly know how the last time you came to visit, you really expressed all no filter how you honestly felt. So yeah, that's something I would regret. That's something I wouldn't say regret. I just wish I would have. I wish we were closer and we would have spoke about it. And I probably would have did things differently,
Mm,
so you wouldn't feel the way that you felt.
mm.
But relationships, girl, no. The fuck?
Oh, what about with yourself outside of your career? Do you regret anything?
Oh, that's a good one.
Mhm.
Like regret anything pertaining to what though?
I don't know, girl. I didn't live your life.
She might as well. It's right there. I don't regret anything. I just wish that certain like in certain relationships I didn't rush.
Mm.
I didn't
Mm.
rush. That's something. Not that I regret it, but I wish I would have took my time.
Mhm.
Or, just kinda like not rushed it and, just let it flow and, because I guess because of how I felt and what I wanted, but the other person, you know, maybe they say, people say one thing but they not really ready or something like that.
Mhm.
How I feel and how somebody else feel, I can't project how I feel and how they should feel and what they should do because that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like taking my time and I guess like just paying attention to certain signs and stuff like that when it comes to
Yeah, I
like
mean, but
relationship,
that's
friendship and relationship though, not just
yeah.
relationship, friendship too.
I
So
mean, but that's all a part of growing.
growing, yeah,
So, you
yeah.
know.
That's why I wouldn't necessarily say I regret anything, but I just wish I would have did things differently.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about what about let's say you bought something you knew you shouldn't bought. You
Oh, girl,
regret
shit, I do
anything?
that all the time.
No, I know that's right.
Shit. Knowing like, hey, look,
I really
you got this
shouldn't.
budget this week. You shouldn't do
Uh-huh.
it. Then I be sitting there looking crazy, like shit. I knew I shouldn't have did it, but I wanted to do it, or my son wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You only live once, shit.
Okay, so we're gonna tell y'all some steps on how to deal with any regrets you might be having.
But you question me, but you didn't answer the
Oh, you
question.
didn't question me. That's why I didn't answer. You didn't
What do you
question me.
have anything that you regret? Because you just was coming for me. You came for me, so
you ain't next. I wasn't gonna tell.
is it anything that you regret?
Let me see. Yeah, it's a little. I think the
Do
only
you say
thing.
regret though?
Yeah, yeah. Regret.
Okay. Okay.
Only thing I regret is just my anger for how I was. I don't know. I was a little hothead, so I think that's the
Hmm.
only thing that I
Girl,
would just
admitting is the first step.
okay, bitch.
Not to cut you off.
Is this therapy? Because you just said it's not therapy.
Admitting is the first step, but you have grown so much.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I say
All right,
so,
bitch.
so much.
All right. We got it.
So,
We got it. Understood.
period.
Overstood.
Oh,
um,
OMG.
yeah, I think maybe the only thing I regret is how I let people take me out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I've been out of character a lot of times, and that's probably about the only thing that besides not going to college, well, not going to the
I'm
university.
about to say you did go to college, crazy.
I just yeah, that's about the only thing. Like, you know, y'all if y'all don't know, my mama put up with me.
Your stuff is going
I
out.
don't know how mama put up with me. I was crazy.
Oh, just her?
um,
That's crazy to me.
I said me.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. She the
Um,
only one had to put up with you.
you was gone, boo.
Girl, I wasn't gone all your. Girl, I
I
was
don't,
gone for like a year
girl.
and a half.
I do not
Relax.
know you.
Girl, relax. Oh,
you
maybe 2 years.
you
Dang.
popped
Okay.
up and said you was my sister. I was confused.
Girl, shut up. I used to comb your hair, clean your ass.
And what you want a hand clap for that? I don't remember the things.
Put some respect on my name, okay?
What's your name again?
As your big sister.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
You know who the big sis is.
Girl, whatever.
Yeah, but outside of just that, I don't really have no regrets. A lot of stuff is, if I didn't go through it, I probably wouldn't be who I am today anyway. So, a lot
Mm.
of stuff is life experience. So, can't really regret too much.
You always
Besides,
wrong, no matter how old you are.
I think just the motherfuckers who had my time. That's what I regret.
Oh,
All
girl. Yeah, I agree with that one.
right,
My
some of the
time is priceless, okay?
right.
You
some of
can't.
them
I can't even get none of that time back. I wait.
exactly. Some of them they didn't deserve it, and I knew they didn't deserve it, but
Girl, I agree with you on that. We need to cheers to that.
hold, click it.
Shucks.
But
Thirsty ass.
is you talking
Yes.
about me, girl? Please stop it.
Mm.
But outside of that, like, nah, life is just what it is. Like, so yeah, we about to give y'all some tips on if you regret anything, maybe it's more deep than, what we're discussing. But, just to help y'all out. So, first step, y'all, is acknowledge and accept your feelings. All right. So I acknowledged I had some bad anger. Uh I accept that I had some bad anger. But now I don't give a fuck because that's old shit. I just play y'all. Don't listen to me. But look, so it say don't suppress your emotions. Recognize that having regrets is a natural human experience. Okay? Allow yourself to
That's true.
feel. Instead of pushing down the feelings, acknowledge them and allow yourself to process them. And I can say, y'all, that did help me a lot. Uh, I used to be in denial of how angry I was, but once I really started putting everything to the table, like it really helped me get over it. What about you, Shasha?
I didn't have anger issues, sis.
Bitch, that's and you gonna be the reason they come back. And what about step one? Like acknowledge and you, girl, you had to regret something. You
I
didn't even
am
say
still
you.
learning to acknowledge and accept things.
What the hell?
I'll say that.
You still learning?
Yes. I'm not perfect. I'm
Hmm.
human.
Okay, girl.
I'm still learning pertaining to like relationships and friendships.
Oh, we know you stubborn when it come to that.
Excuse you?
Number
Is this
two.
therapy?
Number two, y'all.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Practice self compassion and forgiveness.
Oh, I
Forgive your
struggle with that.
what?
I always say I struggle like forgiveness. That's hard for
Like forgiving people or forgiving self?
people.
But we talking about self.
Oh, okay. Self compassion. Okay, okay. And I always forgive myself. I always do that.
That's
Well,
called not holding yourself accountable.
thank you, sis.
So forgive yourself. Accept that everyone makes mistakes and learn from them instead of dwelling on them. Focus on growth. View past experience as opportunities for learning and growth rather than as failures.
I agree
Shit.
with that though. That makes sense.
Okay, you can catch the next tab.
Okay. So shift your focus to the present and future. Practice mindfulness, engage in activities that bring you into the present moment, such as meditation, deep breathing, or spending time in nature.
Look, I do that. I do the meditation. I just started doing breathing exercises, and how incredible that is. Like if you mad, I say if you mad, if you got
Mhm.
anxiety, if you just like you just real tense right now, I would say go on YouTube and search breathing exercises of for, if you new to it, I would say 5 minute, just search 5 minute breathing exercises and you
Mhm.
will be amazed how at the end of that breathing exercise like your whole body is just calm, like mellow. It's like you smoke weed. Like if y'all smoke
Oh,
weed, you
Lord.
know what it you know what it is, y'all. You hit that blunt and it's just like yeah,
Here
like
she go.
I
Here
don't
she
smoke
go.
no more, y'all, but it's a good reference for it. If you like weed and that weed really calm your nerves, but you can't smoke weed, try breathing exercises. It's like the same release.
Girl, I can't. You could give a whole story time on weeds. That's come on
I
now.
can. I
Come
can.
on now. This not what this about. Come on now.
I'm just saying, ain't never did me wrong.
I would say for me, like listening to music. I
Well,
listen to me. I listen
music matching energy or music getting you in a better headspace?
like gospel music,
Oh.
like yeah, music or self love music, stuff like that. Like
Hmm.
affirmations. That helps me.
Look, girl, I was listening to this podcast yesterday and
Hmm.
I did not know that that song by Whitney was a side chick song.
What
Uh
song?
Saving All My Love for You.
I know you lying.
You ain't listen to the lyrics.
Saving all my love for you.
But and I'm saving all my love. Have you ever listened to the lyrics?
You singing on
All right,
here? Dang, that's crazy.
bitch.
You want to do a little karaoke?
No, girl, but did
Let's
you
do it.
listen? No.
Hold on, I'm about to put it on right quick. Hold on.
Like, well, you don't want copyright, so just listen to a little.
Okay.
And you just listen to the first few lines. She talk about it.
Okay. You stolen moments is all that we share. Oh, you got your family and they need you there. That I've tried to resist being last on your list. Girl, and for people to be singing this
Girl,
song,
but the song is so beautiful. It is so.
I never realized it was that. Girl.
Uh-huh.
R.I.P.
Uh-huh.
Whitney. She made some good songs. She made some good
I
music,
know
though.
that's right.
Oh, girl. Oh,
Get back focused.
girl. Girl, now when we done, I got to go listen to this song. Oh, girl, I got to get to the
Hmm.
bottom of this. Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Well,
So go to
um,
number four.
okay. Set new goals.
No, no, that's not number four. That's still a part number three.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Set new goals and take action.
yeah, that's still number three.
Okay, okay. Excuse me. So seek support and engage in healthy coping mechanisms. Talk to someone, share your feelings with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist.
Mm-hmm. You always been that. I tell y'all one thing, y'all. If something don't make sense to me and I need to make sure I need to go off or not, I'm gonna call my mama and my sister to
Period.
make sure I could go off. So I need validation that it sound crazy to them too before
Right. Like if
before
it's not
I
crazy enough,
just
okay, baby, I'm tripping. Let me rethink this.
you know. And if
Yeah.
I'm even when I'm not tripping, they'll tell me I'm not tripping. They'll be like, it's not even that serious. I listen. I listen.
Yeah,
But
I think that's for me too, though. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I'll go to your mama first, yeah. I
but
mean, I have my own mind sometimes too, and just be like, "Fuck it." But
but this
yeah,
is for regretting y'all. If y'all regret something, still talk to your people.
right.
Okay? Like,
Everybody needs somebody to talk to.
okay. And
You can't
me,
keep it in.
I'm the type friend family, you can talk to me about whatever. Like, and even if I'm judging you, I'ma tell you, like, bitch, that don't sound right. But it's okay. It's a safe zone. And like I'm
And you
only
got to be able
judging.
to take criticism.
Mm, I'm only judging for a second and then back to business. Back to all
Mhm.
right, bitch, it's okay. Like
We
it's
can drink
cool.
about it.
You know? So a support system, if you regretting something and just go to a trusted someone.
Yep. You
Journal.
can also journal. Write about your regrets can help you process your emotions and gain perspective. Engage in activities you enjoy. Spend time on hobbies, exercise, or social activities that bring you joy and help you feel good about yourself.
Okay, how you feel about the journaling? Look, I'll be listening to podcasts, y'all. Now, f- somebody got caught up because their spouse read their journal. How you feel about that?
I feel like a journal is for you.
Yeah.
Like we have to have some type of boundaries. My journal is my journal.
So if you find out your spouse cheating on you, do journal. You gonna let it go?
I'm gonna beat their ass.
What? You just said there got to be a boundary.
It gotta be a boundary. But if I read it, then, things ain't gonna turn out too good for them. You journaling about you cheating? You that bold?
Look, so if y'all got a regret, please don't write it down,
We
y'all.
going to that extent where you're journaling about cheating? Is that good?
That's their way of talking.
You better talk to yourself. What you journaling? You write about it?
Look, so I guess that goes to say, depending on what it is, please don't write about it, y'all. Don't
But for
write
one, I'm
about
not
it.
gonna go in their journal. But I don't know people that journal.
Really? I do.
Mm-mm.
I haven't been on it accurately, but
Yeah, I don't
I've
know too many
started.
people that journal. And nowadays, people just trifling. So they probably just gonna keep it to themselves so you don't know.
Well, that too.
Right. But I think
Okay.
journaling does help. Everybody have their own little way of coping with things.
Okay, y'all, and this is the
And
last
my future
one.
spouse better not.
Journal.
He not about him freaking cheating. Hell
But
no.
okay, but what about? Oh, it was a movie that I had watched. I think it was on Netflix. Excuse me. The lady, she was journaling, but
Mhm.
she wasn't cheating. She was just journaling about how hot her last how hot sex was with her last partner. Like
Oh,
she
that
was just.
remind me of that show on Netflix.
I think we talked about yeah, yeah, yeah,
Girl,
yeah. Who her husband was mad.
girl, she used to write. What was it called?
I do not remember. I do not remember, but we talk about the
But she
same
was
thing.
she was married to her husband, but
Yeah.
in her journal, like her and her
Mm-hmm.
husband's sex life wasn't all that, and
Mm-hmm.
she journaled about her ex and their
Mm-hmm.
sex life. Girl,
Yep.
juicy. Okay,
Hey, I think at the end she went back to the ex.
she did.
That's
Remember, because
yeah.
she wound up getting pregnant for him and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her
So
and the husband kind of went they little.
cause he was just like, man, this practically cheating.
It
Like,
is because you dreaming like you
yeah,
you
she was.
you fantasizing about this man,
Ah, what you think about that? Huh?
fantasizing about another sleeping with another person is technically
It's cheating?
it's cheating. Because why are
How?
you fantasizing about
Okay,
you're
what if you had a dream? What if it's a
into depth
dream?
into where she was going? That was cheating.
Okay,
The way she was doing it.
but she was just writing her what they
You
did
are
out.
married with kids and you are constantly writing about an ex.
She writing about her past.
She wrote about this ex and they sex life.
That's a part of her story. Is she just supposed to not remember?
There got to be some type of boundaries when it comes to that. Come on now. Because would
So
you be okay? Would you be okay if your significant other did that?
nah, but I ain't gonna lie, man. If she really detailed, I might have to rub one out. Read and rub and read.
I mean, everybody have their own perspective and opinion. I feel like I'm gonna just say for me, it's okay you write about your past, but it's mostly about you having sex with your ex. That's mostly
so
what she
so
wrote about. It's like
like
here
a
and
few
there,
pages,
a
yeah.
few pages. I can understand that, but the whole book was about her fucking her ex. Like, okay, do that shit with me then. If that's what you like, fuck me like that.
But he wouldn't do it. She was
Well, then that's
trying.
different when you have somebody that's not willing to be open to do certain things. Then that's different. But you're not about to write a whole sex book about you and your ex. Now, I'm not. That ain't gonna fly for me. Nah, couple of pages here and there. I can understand that. But the whole thing was about your ex digging down, girl. Hell no. Nah.
Okay, girl, we didn't got off topic, but if y'all know that Netflix or just basically whatever I don't remember the name of it, but y'all look that up. It was a very good show, very
It
very
was actually
good.
a good show, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Mm.
So the last one,
They say
y'all.
that sex will do something to you. This good sex will make it do something to
Make your talk with tongue.
you. Mhm.
All right, y'all.
All right, now, come on now, come on now. We got to
We got the last one, y'all. We about to wrap it up. So, reframe your perspective. So, find the silver lining. Look for any positive aspects or lessons learned from your past experiences. Focus on what you can control instead of dwelling on what you can't change. Focus on the present and the future. Make amends. If your actions cause harm, consider making amends and apologize to those affected. Um, mm.
What you doing all that for?
I don't know, girl. I feel like if I did something to you, you deserved it. The only thing I'm regretting is how I got out of line because of me. But towards anybody, you deserved it. And I'm not apologizing.
I mean, I guess people can feel how they want, but if I said it, that's how I feel.
All right.
Maybe the
If
way I
if
maybe
I apologize, that's because I was really sorry. But if you
right.
still to this day haven't got the apology, I
Then
ain't
that's what I
sorry.
mean. I'm gonna stand on it.
Yeah, I'm
Period.
10 toes behind that one. You know, I am not sorry. Um, all right, y'all. So we about to go ahead and close the show out. We are back, y'all. Catch us on all your podcasts right now. Okay, we gonna be back on YouTube. Just rock with us. Follow us on Sipping and Spilling
Have
on
patience. Give us
Instagram.
grace.
Cause look, this podcast shit, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. I tell you that
We
it is
stressed
not
out,
easy.
y'all.
But y'all been asking when we coming, when we coming. We're here, okay, y'all.
We
So,
appreciate all the supporters, the real ones.
y'all know who this is. This is Breezy. You know, you can catch me at. I think I changed my name.
Mm.
Go ahead and go, Shaw. Cause I think I changed my name.
All right. Well, y'all can catch me at Shasha_May on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Also, you can catch Sipping in Spilling at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok as well.
Okay, nah, y'all, my stuff's still the same. It's Truly Breezy at Truly Breezy with 2 Y's on Instagram and TikTok, man. And we out, y'all.
All right. So next time.